Guys, nyaya Maxwell chikumbutso yazotokura mutu zvitodaro guys. Okay, zviri kunzi chikomana ichisi zvotisi tichiziva kuti iye akambozviti iye he was the first Zimbabwean inventor. Iye aizviti akagadzira mota electricity. So nxa wena ukwazi ukuthi wena uthi phansi ngeZANU-PF qala ngokulike ivideo lethu khona manje njengoba sizolilethela indaba ezimnandi. Okay guys, so as we know that Maxwell Chikumbutso invented a car, but his cars zvikunzi like chikomana ichi chakaba mota kuchina chibva chaimporta kubva takazviti iye ndiye akaita sei, iye ndiye akainventa chi mota yakainventa mota iyi guys. So saka manje panapa zviri kunzi Maxwell Chikumbutso flees Zimbabwe as investors demand refunds for fake products. Hayi sokushubile ke manje guys ngoba njengoba nizwela ukuthi ke the investors wants their money back. Okay, andithi uona ukuthi on isn't it maybe 1 or 2 months ago chikomana chakabuda china the president Emmerson Mnangagwa ivo vachiti he is the first inventor of cars in Zimbabwe, but now kana zvinhu zvacho manje semunhu akakamira paside the provisional manje kana iye akunzi zvinhu he brought the fake products to Zimbabwe zvekunzi iye akatoita zvekutoba obva aimporta mota iyi asina kana kugadzira. Apa iye akatobuda atone confidence achizviti mota idzi akadzigadzira dzine maendless electricity dzinokwanisa kuchaja imba yako, dzinokwanisa kuzodai dzine magetsi adzine fuel dzinofamba dzega. But hey sokushuvile manje because zviri kunzi mainvestors akuda mari yavo back. Yeah, it's something zvekutoti kanemu I just wonder kuti mari yacho chaiyo wana kube kudzosera kumuna because guys dhiri rekunzi invention ka idhiri rinenge rakatoinvestwa pahombe guys. So hey aikunzima vafetu.
Yeah, morning everybody, and even to yourself, Coolant. I just want to say a few things and I will address a number of people. First of all, I want to direct my message to you who give us the news. Please be very careful. We may end up without you, particularly towards the time when the time they know Keza has promised to speak to activate the demonstrations. I'm not directing my message to one person, but to you all who are giving us the news, the true news, the likes of Coolant, the likes of Rumbi, the likes of Chatu, Patlon, Panyu, and many others. We are very much concerned because we know that this particular regime has a very long arm. You may think we are safe outside, but I do believe that they will try better than their best to disturb and destabilize you so that your news does not reach us. Please, gentlemen, be very careful and be on the lookout for any suspicious persons. But I also have got a message to the generality of Zimbabweans. To me, the call of Geza is the only opportunity we have to try something to actually free ourselves from the shackles of this monster. And I do not want to lie to say this is ZANU-PF. In as much as I know that ZANU-PF has not done us any good, the really big problem has been those in the leadership. And at our time, we have the worst men on the helm. And therefore, if we are called upon to get into the streets, may we do so. Because the failure to do that, and if we allow him yet another day after the day of demonstrations, we are going to suffer for it. We will see how evil he is evil, and we know he is evil. But we are yet to see even his greater evil. Therefore, I say, please, on the day, let us all arise and demonstrate. But I have a question to those who say 2030 Bamnangagwa Banenge Bachipo. People, are you in another world? Are you living in a world where we do not come? Then you are very, very fortunate, because for the rest of us, for the majority of Zimbabweans, we have reached suffering at its most is at its most cruel moment, at its most cruel side. The teeth of sorrow, the thorns uh, poverty are very much in our flesh. And I wonder why you say 2030 vamnanga kwavanenge vachipo. I do not understand you. If you look at the roads, if you look at the factories, if you look at everything about Zimbabwe is disintegrating. And therefore, when you say 2030, what is it that we want to see? What is it that you believe is to be destroyed anymore? Because you are not building. Let us face it, gentlemen. Mnangagwa is not a builder, but a destroyer, a killer, a liar. So that really what we are saying in effect is that Mnangagwa should complete the destruction. You feel that the amount of destruction already done has not yet been completed. To me, this is mind boggling. I look at the likes of Chino Mona, that woman. I do not know if in your breast there is milk. I do believe that if you do have children, it was by the protective grace of God that they are alive. Because I do believe that from your breast comes out poison. You are saying Chiwenga cannot be president. I don't care if it is Chiwenga or any other. But do you know that this Mnangagwa of yours is president on the basis of the work which Chiwenga did? What ingratitude. You belong to the family of those who will never say thank you. Because you should be boasting and you should be proud of what he did when he removed Mugabe. But today you are saying there is no sun which rises when another one is still yet uh, up the sky. This is typically nonsense and drudgery. It can only be spoken by such as yourself. When you were removing Mugabe and shouting at the top of your voices that Mnangagwa should come, was the sun setting? People that do not pretend to be a people of yesterday. You are choosing to have selective memory. You are choosing to select your memory to select what to remember and what to forget deliberately. And the youth, our children, we are shouting in the streets, boasting on the deeds of Mnangagwa. What deed has he done? Were you born lazy that you are happy that he has so destroyed the factories, the industry, and he has destroyed all job opportunities? If you are using your brains, you would actually realize that this is the man to remove as early can be than to chant his slogans. I do not understand you, and I'm happy that you will never understand me. If I were to be understood by such people as you, I would be very sad. And I've got also this to the other war veterans, the likes of Douglas Mahia. Are you going are you going to sell or sacrifice every Zimbabwean because you have been given trinkets yourself? I do not know what they gave you, but really, is it worth to sell the struggle in which you were? I don't understand you.